Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Touchline Facts. Make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the sub button. And I'm joined by a panelist today again. Ahmed, what you saying, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, man. What you saying, bro? How are you? How was your day?
Yeah, I'm all right, bro. Not too bad, not too bad. Do you get what I'm
Good,
saying?
good.
As I say, you've got Ahmed's at in the title. Make sure you hit the sub button. Make sure you go subscribe to him as well if you haven't already.
Big up.
And yeah, big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to Donna, Tyrell, Catalan, Luke, everyone in the chat that's liked, commented, and make sure you hit the sub button as well. We are 3 subs off 1,470 subs. So if we get it there, that'd be nice. And big up to each and every single one of you. We're going to be talking a lot today. We've got a lot to discuss. Is that right if we go for about an hour and a half?
Yeah, bro. I'm Gucci, mate. Like, bro, I'll do whatever.
No worries. We've got a lot. What do you want to start off with? Garnacho, Agume, the game. What are you saying?
I actually want to talk about the game first, you know.
Well, I've been getting cooked, by the way. Like, I've actually been getting abuse.
Who, you? Why?
Yeah, because I said Amarin's going to get sacked. 10 games in, they're all apologise to me, but do you get what I'm saying?
Wait, are you hammering out?
I was hammering out after the final loss. They lost the final. But I'm definitely hammering out now. Now he lost that game. It's crazy. Crazy.
Right.
So but we played well. We played well. No, Cunha run past about 4 players and then we had a few chances. Other than that.
Yeah, Touchline is finally speaking my language, bro. I've been waiting, bro. I've been waiting for a long time. But anyway, like I said, yeah, that game, the thing is that when you watch Man United and when you're used to absolute crap performances, yeah, anything that is a 6 or a 6.5 or a 7 out of 10 is going to get magnified to a 10 out of 10 because it's not, we're not accustomed to it. Do you get what I'm saying? People can say that we're hating and this just proves that with better players, he's going to play better. I mean, if you're buying players, if you're literally buying better players,
any manager is going to get better with better players.
But that's what I'm saying exactly. Like, this is, if you add quality to a team while having a rubbish manager, you're going to play better, not because your manager's good, but because the quality is just evident. And Mbeumo is a big upgrade to Garnacho. Flipping Cunha and all these guys are better than Højlund. I know they don't play the same position, but pretty much no Højlund, no
Sesko is better than Højlund.
And Sesko's better than Højlund, and he only featured about 20 minutes. But overall, we played well, but bro, I'm seeing so many. We only created one chance, and that was an Mbeumo header. When I talk about chance, I'm talking about a clear-cut chance where Dorgu cross comes to Mbeumo.
Actual good bit of play, not Cunha running past 4 players or
Cunha was moving mad. Do you think he's going to be able to? Do you think, Touchline? Honestly, do you think that Cunha is going to be able to do that week in, week out, bro? That's got nothing to do.
He has to do it a lot of time because he's very good. He's a very good footballer.
No, but what I'm trying to say is that like him playing really well isn't got anything to do with like Amarin. Like, he's just a quality player. Do you get what I'm saying? He can drive with the ball, he can dribble past players, you know, and that's it. So
I'll show some of these comments. Hold on. I don't fucking do it. This one. Show some of these comments. Look, bro. Look at the comment section, bro. Look at all the mutants. Look at all this. Learn to control your emotions. You might get somewhere. That's the best we've played on the Amarin. You see how low the standards are. Best we've played on Amarin. My bro. Is it bad to want a manager that's won 7 in 28 games in the Premier League? He's never won back-to-back games. This is what's wrong with the internet. Waste of oxygen. News. Oh no, that's an Arsenal fan. Look, this guy was all right. This Brandon guy, he was all right. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? Look, this guy, I fully agree. Arsenal were horrible, but United were pretty average. Didn't create clear-cut chances. Rival fans are gassing it. Amarin needs 2 more summer windows. What, to win a game? To get a team to score a goal. Oh, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. To be given time and get his own players in. Can't say... You know, he signed 6 players, by the way. 6 or 7 players. He has signed some players. All right, some of them are young players, like Heaven and Leon, but he still signed 7 players. And I think we should get a goalkeeper and a midfielder in. And I think we will probably get at least one of those in. For this window. Do you get what I'm saying? So then he'll have 8 players. He'll do over near the good part of around near enough £300 million spent on the squad. He's already done 30 on Dorgu. He's done 200 this summer. Do you get what I'm saying? Right? Look. What are you on about? Played 2nd in the league. Can we just talk about this, right? So it's easy to say you played 2nd in the league. You played the best defence in the league. But Arsenal on that day were crap. They were awful. They weren't good. They weren't the 2nd best team in the league. And they aren't the 2nd best team in the league, by the way. Man City and Liverpool are both better than them. You get what I'm saying? But they've got the best defence in the league. I'd agree. But Saliba wasn't good. Miles Lewis-Skelly, Timber, and Calafiori all got booked. So three of 6 defenders that played all got booked. Their midfield that usually protects their back four was awful. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, Zubimendi and Declan Rice were both anonymous in that game. Yeah, Ben White was getting spun all game. Saliba was getting spun all game. The only defender that was good was Gabriel and the goalkeeper. Do you get what I'm saying? Right? If you just isolate the performance as that, bro, they were not good. Do you get what I'm saying? It's easy to say, oh, they are the second best team in the league. They got the best defense in the league, bro. Cunha was all individual brilliance. It was like we had no idea what to do. Do you get what I'm saying? Every time we got closer to the box, there was either too many players in the box or there was no one in the box. Yeah, and then in the last 10 minutes, what really fucked me off, what made me proper say, get him fucking gone, was when he put Maguire up front and put Bruno at centre-back. I said, well, that's exactly what we did last season. Exactly what we were doing last season. That tells me you are clueless, mate. So you can all sit there and try and say, oh, he needs time. No, he doesn't. He's clueless. You're going to all come game week 10 when he's got 4 wins out of 10. He beats Fulham. He probably doesn't even beat Sunderland at home. I guarantee you there'll be a game where people think we're going to win and we fucking draw or lose. Trust me, we're not winning all these games. We're going to get about 4 wins out of about 10. Yeah, 4 wins out of 10. We're going to get battered by Brighton. And trust me, we're going to be 8th, 9th, 10th. Place, come to 10th game of the week. And let's see if they're still screaming he needs time, bruv. Oh, we played well. Let's see how we play against Fulham. I reckon we'll beat them, but we'll narrowly beat them. We'll beat them 1-0 or something.
And also, you know how you mentioned about Maguire being up front and Bruno playing back in centre-back here? There's one thing that you've missed out as well. You know when we was chasing the game, what midfielder does he bring in? Who does he bring in? Ugarte.
Yeah. And also, who did he start? Oh, Mason Mount. Everyone's saying Mason Mount played well. I mean, I don't know what game they were watching. Do you know what I'm saying?
Literally throughout the whole game, he played about 2 good passes to Mbeumo, and that's it.
Even that pass wasn't. I wouldn't even say it was that good. I wouldn't even say. I think he.
Which one? The long ball or the one on the floor?
The one on the floor. I think he underhit it. Just Calafiori's just too slow. Yeah, and it's another thing, bruv. He told us he loves Mainu. He told us he wants. Why didn't Mainu get a minute? But you bring on Ugarte. Don't tell me it's about defense. It's about attacking subs or whatever. When you bring on Ugarte, we're chasing the game. You bring on Ugarte. And Arsenal were on the back foot, so it wasn't like they were fucking. Arsenal are not a counter-attacking team. You can play Mainu and Bruno in the midfield probably against them, and you won't actually lack that much. I thought Casemiro played well though. I thought Casemiro was a good start.
He was our best midfielder.
Why if he really rates Mainu, if he really likes Mainu, why didn't he put Mainu and Casemiro in the pivot, Bruno in the 10? Why is he playing?
He don't trust Mainu.
Because he likes Mason Mount, bruv. If he likes Mason Mount, bruv, fuck him. Yeah, I'm saying he's gonna get himself sacked. Do you get him? This is a joke. Yeah, Man United play at home. You have to start the best 11. Exactly, bro. Ahmad apparently had a knock. Do you get him? So I don't think Dallo played awful. I don't think he done anything good. I just think he's just 6 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to tell everyone. It's just a freestyle football. There'll be a few games we cook because Mbeumo won't latch at a few of those chances that he did. And Cunha wouldn't latch at a few of those chances. There'll be a few games where we cook teams.
You was getting hated, bro. I was actually getting a bit like low-key cooked about my take on Mbeumo. I didn't even say he, bro. The thing is, like I was talking about Mbeumo because people think he's having a magnificent.
You're on TikTok. You're talking about when you post on TikTok.
On Twitter.
Oh yeah, if you post on TikTok, you've got all that is the Mutante app,
bro. Listen, when it comes to TikTok, yeah, bro, man, I know like the comment section is so weird. But when I mentioned about Mbeumo, like people, because someone said to me, who was the best 2 attackers in it? For me personally, I said Cunha, and when Diallo came on, he was brilliant. He changed the game, and we played much better. He was cooking Madueke. But with Mbeumo is that he's always going to be a threat on the counter attack and make some good runs. He's not going to be this player who's going to be a 1v1 demon and literally have tricks to his game. He's literally like a good shooter, and he's going to score goals in it. I just thought for me that game when people say Mbeumo was fantastic, I think they low-key exaggerated it. But
thanks. I'm so glad we've got some people in this chat with common sense. You know what I'm saying? He put the centre back that he brought on played striker, and he put his his centre mid, in the centre back position to play long ball. He had absolutely no clue. No fucking. Do you think Liverpool would put fucking McAllister at centre back and send Van Dijk up front for the last 10 minutes against Arsenal? Do you think they're going to do that?
Slot has a brain though, isn't he? He'll never do that. He's got a brain.
Exactly. No, because they're actually coached. He trusts what he's coached. Amorim doesn't trust what he's coached him because he knows he's coached him fuck all. He doesn't know what he's doing. The guy is clueless. He's clueless. It's all individual brilliance. It's all hope. 7 wins in 28 fucking games. And I swear down, if we lose to Fulham or draw, even if draw against Fulham, you have to go out there and put 3 past Fulham to be honest, for me to be convinced, bro. For me to go, this is actually decent football. Do you get what I'm saying? This can maybe go somewhere. Yeah. if you lose to Fulham or draw, you're going to go 1 win in 5 because you ain't beating Chelsea and you ain't beating City. You'll beat Burnley because Burnley are Burnley, but relegating already. They're going to get about 10 points. Do you get what I'm saying? But you're not going to beat City or Chelsea. So you're going to go 1 win in 5. 1 win in 5. And then after you finish 15th. But you know what I mean? You're a bad guy if you don't rate my manager. Do you know what I'm saying?
This is the same manager as well. I'm diverting a little bit, but this is the same manager that said, I don't know if you've seen the quote, 4 weeks is not enough for drastic changes. That's what he said, by the way.
He's had nearly a year.
When he first came in the first month of managing, he said, this is like a pre-season. You had 1 year of pre-season. You coached.
I thought he said suffer. I thought he said that we were going to suffer. And then he said, and at the end of the season, he said the suffering's going to stop now. This guy's a fucking serial waffler, mate. Serial waffler. Do you know? I'm going to try and get tickets for that Man United. I will bring if he doesn't. Why's my Siri just been triggered? What the hell? Fucking Siri just went on my phone. Listen, I swear down, I'll bring an Amber and Out banner at the game as well. I will as well. I'll bring an Amber and Out banner just to wind people up. Yeah, I'll fully do that. Yeah, if he doesn't fix that, if he winds me up even more, yeah, honestly, I can't.
Wait, chat, has Touchline been cloned or something?
Look at the state of this. Look at the state of these comments, bruv. Look at this. What a load of crap. What, bro, you are talking trash. Look at this one. Bro, have your mother got you tested, bro? No, tested for what, mate? For being a genius? I don't know. You have to, hold on. Delete the account. Wrap it up. Stop moaning about the manager. If you don't realise, listen, they're still doing this Liverpool Klopp gimmick and they're doing the whole Fergie got time. Oh, Fergie. Do you get? Yeah, the storm is here and all this shit, bro. Do you get? Oh, mate. If you don't realise Liverpool gave Klopp time, Man United gave Fergie time after he finished bottom half. Don't you realise we can't click our fingers and make things happen? Mount played class. You're just so negative. Unneeded, completely unneeded. So did Shaw. You're so reaction. I actually said Shaw played well, but I just said he's limited because he's fat and he don't want to move. So every time he gets the ball, he plays 2 passes, one into the middle, or he plays one drop, like gets the outside. Does like the close the gate type thing, the open the gate type thing. Does that and just passes it to the left wing back. That's how he plays.
Bro, like I said, I'll be so real with that game. I think people are over exaggerating. Like we did, yeah. We was the thing is,
on the floor.
The standards are on the floor, and also Arsenal aren't going to be this crap throughout the whole season. Do you get what I'm saying? And also you can also look at Man United. Manchester United will not play like that consistently throughout the whole season either. They won't play like that. I promise you, they will not play like that. Now,
I swear down. Sorry for keep interrupting you. Right, I swear down, bro. 11th game, this guy just put 11. Amber will be gone by the 11th game. Hopefully, the damage ain't done because we're not a bad team. Like we've got good players. We've got very good players. Do you get what I'm saying? If you built the right, obviously, I still think we need a midfielder and a goalkeeper. Bro, top 5.
But this is what I've been trying to say even from last year, bro. Like the thing is, yeah, cool, we've got better quality now with Cunha and Mbeumo, but the signs were there from early last year. When he first came in, the signs were there, bro. Like it was so evident and it was so crystal clear that you can see what players he likes, what type of system he wants to play, what his approach is. Look at his squad selection. Like it's so negative for me. Yeah, one of my biggest pet peeves is negative managers. I do not like a negative manager, especially when you're at home against Arsenal, where you're going to have the home advantage. Are you crazy? Like, okay, Diallo had a knock, fair play, but bro, Ugarte for Kobe Mainu, you disgraceful guy. You didn't even bring that's disgraceful. You're chasing the game and you're not bringing Kobe Mainu, and we've seen that time. And you're taking off Casemiro, who was our best player. Bruno was awful that game as well, to be fair. Like, even the goal that we conceded, he was awful.
I don't like how people blame him for the goal, though. We gave away a corner, but that was all Bienda. That was,
it was Bienda, but it was Bienda, yeah. But the thing is that the unnecessary situation that we get put under, despite us knowing Touchline that they're a threat in corners, why even give them that opportunity? Do you get what I'm saying? Because they know Bienda is crap at claiming crosses and he's weak. And also, I'm not even trying to be that guy. I know we lost, and I know we played better, but we should have got a penalty. For me personally, that's a pen.
It's a pen.
I'm not. And by the way, I'm on Amarim's case every single time, every single TikTok, every single YouTube. I've never mentioned referees, but the fact that I'm talking about refs means that is a penalty, bro. I'm telling you, that's a stonewall pen. Saliba does not win the ball, and he literally clips Cunha's left ankle. And like I said, Lenioro was calm. De Ligt was magnificent, absolutely cooked and pocketed Bukayo Saka, and Luke Shaw did his job as well, pocketing Saka. Gyökeres, I mean, barring that one time where he budged him, De Ligt, and I think the rest of the game, De Ligt had him on toast, didn't it? Like Casemiro bossed the midfield, cooked Rice and cooked all those guys. Cunha was absolutely brilliant. Diallo when he came on was sick. And that's pretty much it. Like I don't have any positives to take from the manager. It's only the players. It just proves to me that we've got the players to play good football consistently, but the manager is not going to allow us to play that because he's negative. He's a negative guy. That's it. Like it's crazy. It's absolutely mind-boggling to me how the guy's got a brand new attack, and he's just coming up. And I don't know if you saw his interview. He's talking about VAR or something. What did he say about that interview? Like when he was talking about he was defending Bayern.
I don't want to listen to him. He's a waffler. I don't. I was going to do press conference reactions, but I don't feel.
Yeah, Bruno's mistake and error leading to bro. But this is what I'm saying. The thing is, just because that he wasn't at fault for the mistake itself that caused the goal, but he's a part of it. And there's been many games here where, for example, Bruno. Let's say for instance that we're losing 1-0, and then he gets the penalty of Cunha. And then Bruno scores and makes it 1-1. The headline will be Bruno saves Man United, but failing to realise that this guy put us in that situation. He was a part of like that stupid corner that we gave away because he gave it to Lenioro in such an awkward position inside his own box. Just clear it. Just bloody clear the ball.
He's likes that, by the way, people.
So yeah. Make sure you smash the likes, man. Smash the likes.
Get to 20 likes. Come on.
And sub. Yeah. 100. At the end of the day, touchline. These lot can say we played well, and I literally say we did play better, but we still lost. We can't be affording dropping points. We can't be afford dropping points at this rate because this guy's the amount of losses that he's accumulated here is absolutely crazy. The stats that he's about to break. I think he's like the fastest manager to reach a certain amount of losses. I don't have the exact numbers, but it's absolutely shocking. Yeah, it's shocking. And he's got no excuse to say that he's not being backed. Cunha and Mbeumo and Sesko, you've got a whole new attack. Yeah, cool, you need the midfielder, but let's be honest. Like he don't really play Kobbie Mainoo. I can guarantee you, if you give Kobbie Mainoo to Palace, to Chelsea, to any other team in the league, they would take him within a heartbeat and use him. They would use him. Right. If you give Kobbie Mainoo to any Premier League team, they'll be like, "Raw, you're going to give us this player? Are you sure?" So, and plus, Bruno's always going to play. He's always going to play. So,
the reason why you never sub a Bruno is because if he gets desperate, last 10 minutes, he'll go and play Bruno at centre back and play long ball.
And he's got the stamina as well. He's got like 6 lungs.
Yeah, exactly. He's clueless, mate. Clueless. Absolutely clueless. He hasn't got a clue what he's doing. You can't have a player like Kobbie Mainoo and not work and not have had to work with him, bro. How does that make sense? How have you got a player that would probably start, or he would at least get minutes at every single team in the world almost? Pretty much. Do you get what I'm saying? I spoke to an Arsenal fan earlier. He said the player I take from Man United was Mainoo. He ended up changing it to Cunha because he forgot about Cunha. I said Cunha.
Yeah.
But he said the player I take from Man United is Mainoo. Mainoo will start for almost, or not start, but at least get minutes at every team in the world. Yeah, you don't want to play him. You don't want to suit your system. But Mason Mount does, who's fucking shit. Do you get what I'm saying? You're playing Luke Shaw after what he didn't. Bruv, I can't stand this guy, bruv. Yeah, and listen, people can sit there and listen. I'm happy to take the abuse now. I don't really care. It doesn't really affect me. You know what I mean? People in the comment section, all that stuff. I'm happy to take it now, be the bad guy now. Yeah, because everyone's gassing up because we played well. That's how low the standards are. You play well and don't score a goal. Brilliant one, that one, mate. Do you get what I'm saying? You play well, you still don't score a goal. Do you get what I'm saying? So, listen, I'm happy to take it all now, but I said, come game week 10, I want an apology. I want my apology to be allowed to disrespect. Yeah? Apologies to be allowed to disrespect. Because I was one of the first on Garnacho. There's videos from a year ago, me talking about Garnacho. Do you know what I'm saying? The main reason I went 10 out was because he played Garnacho. So, yeah. You'll trust me. And a year later, yeah, do you get what I'm saying? Go look at my comment section on the Garnacho videos. Yep. Do you know what I mean? Big up to every single one of you. I can see this Garnacho you score against us when we played Chelsea. Do you want to get into Garnacho? Because
yeah, let's go. Let's go into Garnacho.
What is Garnacho? Apparently, Garnacho's turned down Bayern. Chelsea value him at 25 million, bro. If that's the case, bro, they do not rate you, mate. Do you get what I'm saying? They do not rate you.
Healthy 25 million. It's taking the piss, bro. That's taking the piss.
It's taking the absolute fucking. According to be fair, Sky Cover talks shit.
But
look, Apparently, he's turned down an approach from Bayern Munich in the last 48 hours. He only wants Chelsea.
Chelsea. I mean, it's obvious, but you know what it is though. Touchline, yeah, deeper. The reason why he wants Chelsea is because at Bayern Munich, you know how they've just signed Diaz, right? Garnacho wants to start in, week out. Now, if you look at Chelsea's left-hand side,
he would think he would start at Chelsea, but he won't start at Chelsea. But I'm saying at Bayern Munich, he actually has a long-term future of potentially getting into the starting 11, especially it's in a much weaker league. He'll do a lot better. Luis Diaz is 28. 3 years' time, he'll probably be out the starting 11. Do you know what I'm saying? So he has a bit more of a he's done, bro. I think he wants to try and prove Man United wrong, bro. I promise you're not that guy, bro. You could score a hat-trick against us at Old Trafford and beat us 5-0, and I still wouldn't ever think I was wrong about you, bro. You are fucking shit. I want you to know, Garnacho, if you ever see this, you are possibly the worst footballer and the most cringiest footballer I've ever seen play for my football club. Do you get what I'm saying? You are absolutely trash. That's the God's honest truth. You are dog shit. Your brother's annoying. Yeah, Chelsea fans don't want you. Go look at the comments, bro. I guarantee Chelsea fans are sitting there saying no to Garnacho. Guarantee you. Do you get what I'm saying? Because in my group chats, they are. Look, United are so disingenuous. Chelsea had Nani at the Club World Cup. We're using him a lot. Garnacho has been thrown in the scrap heap. You know, they don't rate him, bro. Chelsea as a football club wants to buy him for 25, 30 million. That's because they don't rate you, bro. They don't respect you because they know you're shit.
You know, Touchline, I actually saw him at work. Garnacho.
At work?
At Garnacho. Work. So basically, I saw him in Ulti. I saw him in town.
Yeah.
I literally saw him like parked outside the when I was getting away from during my lunch. I saw this guy driving, and then there was an old lady trying to cross, and then he almost hit her. And then he just stopped and then just started walking. And then he went to like a restaurant or a cafe or whatever. And the bare guys were taking pictures. And let me tell you something, yeah. You know how he walks? I've got a video in it. I'll send it to you behind when the stream.
He pouts his lips as well, this.
Bro, he literally has
a bad bee, bro.
Bro, he walks like that, by the way. Like he walks like this. Like, you know, proper arrogant.
Yeah. And he wears glasses now because your man wears glasses. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't see him wear glasses yet, but he's got like he just looks weird, bro. He just looks weird. He's got so much arrogance about him. And the thing is, yeah, I actually disagree. I do see him start not every single game at Chelsea, but because he's played in the Premier League and because they just bought Gittins, who's not really played like that, depending on how much they spend on Garnacho, which I think it's going to be around 40 to 50, maybe 45. I actually see him start on that left-hand side for Chelsea because he's played in the Prem. And I don't believe that Chelsea will make an investment like him and not actually use him. And think about it. We both know, yeah, as United fans, that this guy's arrogant and he thinks he's the best. You really think, yeah, that he'll compromise little game time touchline? Be honest, yeah. You think he's going to compromise game time? Why do you think he wants to stay in the Premier League?
I've said this before, yeah, is because RSM was saying, why does he want to come to us? He's not going to get games. I'm saying, bro, he doesn't think like that. He's thinking he's starting because he thinks he's better than all your wingers. He probably goes into Chelsea thinking I'm their best player because he's delusional. Footballers have egos, but no footballer has an ego like this guy that isn't warranted. His ego's up here like he's the best player in the world, bro. He hasn't even got the ability to be in the top 15 players in the Premier.
100%. 100%. Like what the touchline's basically saying that this guy is rubbish, and he's pony, and he's got new teeth. He's got veneers because he can't brush his teeth properly, and simple as that. He can't brush his teeth properly. That's why he got new veneers. He's trying to dye his hair like Yamal, and he's not even better than Elanga. Yeah, he's not even better than Elanga, and he's not even better than Dan James. He's not better than any of these wingers. So,
sorry about that. I'm back.
No. But like I said, the reason why he's got veneers is because he couldn't brush his teeth in it. So a guy that's got a massive ego like that is crazy to me. Like he's trying to dye his hair blonde, trying to copy Yamal, and like, bro, this guy, yeah. You know the only reason why he's famous is because of speed. That's the only reason why he's famous, because of speed. His bro, I'm telling you, yeah, his brother, yeah, is an absolute. He's an enemy. Imagine being an older brother like Garnacho, yeah. You see this younger brother, yeah. I don't care if he's 16, 17, 18, yeah. You see that younger brother and Garnacho, yeah. Looking at the camera, them two are dumb and dumber. I call them, innit? Dumb and dumber, yeah. Both haven't got a single brain cell, and they cannot actually compute and can't string two sentences in it. These lot live in Twitter, yeah, and they think they're the goats in it. I see them.
Yeah, he's rated because he sucks off Ronaldo. That's it. He sucks Ronaldo's winning, exactly. So he's rated. Oh, can I do your celebration? Shut up, mate, you weirdo.
He's cringe. He's cringe, brother. He's always been cringe, to be fair. Even when he had that number 49 shirt, yeah, I was speaking because I have a GC in it that I speak to. I was like, bro, remember when they said give him the number 7? I said, are you out of your mind?
Yeah, someone did say.
People, you know what's mad? I don't know because I don't think we talked
about Argentina squad.
Yeah, he's been dropped, bro. I've seen some Argentina games. Yeah, he's trash. He doesn't even start for them. He's awful.
I don't know. I saw a game. I don't know. It must have been a qualifier. He played or he started or he come off the bench or whatever. Bro, the whole fucking Argentina Twitter's abusing him.
Yeah,
saying how fucking shit he is.
Yeah,
except like crazy.
Yeah, he's awful. He's awful. He's absolutely. But the problem is here with this fan base here is that I don't know what your opinion was. Touch. I mean, I'm assuming you didn't rate him because I don't think we was chatting like that before. But when he broke into the scene, yeah, the amount of guys that were glazing this guy and talking up like he's the next Ronaldo is blasphemy. Is an absolute abomination to society. How people were talking how good this guy was when he was literally just a pace merchant, and even that he doesn't even have anymore. Do you get what I'm saying? He doesn't even have that. So number 7 shirt, we need to protect him. He might go to Real Madrid. Bro, I'm so happy, yeah, that I was never a part of that bandwagon in it. Because, bro, these lot, it's now fashionable not to rate Garnacho. It's now popular to say, oh, he's not that good. But if he gets goals, I can go watch it, yeah. How much do you want to bet? If he gets goals at Chelsea, let's say he gets 10 to 15 GA, they'll be like, oh my God, see, Man United is the problem.
He ain't getting 15 GA in the league. He ain't getting a pass, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Imagine him trying to pass the ball. He ain't going to do it. He can try and shoot it every time. He's going to balloon it over the bar.
No, but he's.
He'll get 5 league goals max.
What, Gabriel?
5 league goals max.
Gabriel numbers, yeah, for Arsenal.
Yeah, literally, you get 5 league goals max. And if he gets an assist, it'll be some jammy assists. Do you get what I'm saying? He's trash. Garnacho leaving the end of it. Yeah, mate. Tyro, mate. Yeah. Listen, you might want to spell era correctly, bruv, not end of an era.
Oh, that is funny, that. End of an era.
I hate selling Garnacho to Chelsea. Bro, I don't care where he goes. Bruv, he's fucking shit. Do you get what I'm saying? They're all in meltdown. He's fucking dog wank, bro.
No,
you know what I like about Chelsea, yeah? As long as they're not like Arsenal fans, they won't lie. Yeah, they won't try and pretend they got one up on you. You know what I'm saying? They will say he's fucking shit. Do you get what I'm saying?
The difference between Chelsea fans and Arsenal fans is that when Arsenal fans got Madueke, they didn't like him, but now that he's playing,
same with Havertz.
They delude themselves. Any player that joins Arsenal, they'll start to rate them in it. With Chelsea fans, you can tell that no one wants Garnacho. So, like I said, for us, it's good though, innit? We need to get rid of him. 25 mil is a disgrace. Max get 40 or 45, and then we're good in it. And then we're good because he's atrocious in it. It's such a shame in it because I don't really want to see his face in the Premier League. So I would have liked him abroad.
No, I'd love him to play against us, and we absolutely fucking spank him.
What, Ashley Young on Di Maria, just like shoulder barge him to the thing? You just do that.
Remember when Di Maria was giving it the big one in the Champions League? We knocked him out of the Champions League. Do you get what I'm saying? He was drinking the beer as well. He pretended to drink the beer. Yeah, hold that, mate.
Bro, just get Ugarte to clamp him. Did you get it? Just get Ugarte.
I don't want to see Ugarte either, so fuck him. Maybe if we're 4-0 up or something, you bring him on for 5 minutes, he just clamps him. I wouldn't mind that, but
it's crazy. You know, he's only got I'm not even a stats guy yet, but not only is he bad on the pitch, but he's played over 100 Premier League games, and I think he's only got 20 goals. Only 20 goals. That's horrific.
Even
That's not
20
good.
goals sounds too much. I can't lie.
No, all comps though. All comps. Do you get it?
All comps. He's fucking shit, bro.
Yeah, all comps because he stat pads a lot against them Carabao Cup teams in it. So
yeah, he scored 2 against Barnsley and scored against Leicester as well. Do you get what I'm saying?
I remember Rio Ferdinand, by the way. Don't forget, Rio Ferdinand was gassing up Garnacho, saying how he's got one of the most Giannis behind Lamine Yamal. Don't forget that.
He never forget. Yeah, these people that sit there and gas up Rio Ferdinand say, "Oh, he's one of the respectable legends."
He's a fraud, Rio.
He turned around and said he's got more GA than Mbappe, more GA than Saka. Do you get what I'm saying? Forgetting he got 4 in one game against Barnsley, mate. I'm sure if you put Bukayo Saka against Barnsley and he actually tried and he wasn't desperate for GA, he'd go and get 4 or 5 himself as well. Same with him. Mbappe would get about 8. Do you get what I'm saying? If you really wanted to. Yeah, let's be honest. Smash these likes over here. Let's get to 20 likes. Hit the sub button as well if you're brand new. For his age group, his stats. Yeah, he's just shit, bro. Big up to Kurt, bro. Got Fellaini on the show. Fair play. Oh, what days.
Bro, listen, Fellaini, you know, that's crazy. Listen, at least I don't get called Mo Salah, and I'd rather be called Fellaini. Do you get it? So not Mo Salah, man. But
Bro,
yeah,
don't look nothing like Mo Salah, bro. Fellaini just because of their hair, bro. It's just like bushy hair.
It's because I'm brown, isn't it? That's why they just see a brown guy with long hair, black hair, and then they think it's Mo Salah or thingy. But yeah, but that's so at the end of the day, with Garnacho, like he is. I'm just. I mean, to be honest, I say that it's good we don't have him the number 7. What Mason Mount was number 7. You know, Mason Mount is another one who gets a lot with murder. You know, this guy gets away with 70 million. He cost 70.
7,
You know what? I'm going to say something that's unpopular. Yeah, he's a bigger flop than Anthony. At least Anthony, yeah, contributed in big games. At least he contributed in big games. That FA Cup against was it the FA Cup against Liverpool? Was it Liverpool?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah, there's been more good games for Anthony than Mason Mount. Yeah, he cost 100 or 90 or whatever, but still, Mason Mount is a bigger flop. But hey, that's what I think, innit? I mean, Anthony at least proved it, innit? When he went on loan to Betis, he was balling out. What's Mason Mount doing? No one really wants Mason Mount. No one would take Mason Mount. After Chelsea or Man United, bro, it's a step down. No one would take him. No club would take him.
Mount's shit, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Mount is shit. We could have bought McAllister, could have bought Gravenberch, could have bought
Anthony versus Barca as well. Scored in his debut. There's been big moments from Anthony. There's been big moments. Yeah, overall, Anthony's still a flop in it. I do like him as a player, though. I don't think he's as bad as people say. But like at the end of the day, he did more. So yeah, it's blasphemy. It's blasphemy how Mason Mount gets away with it, but guys like Pogba and other guys were just getting. It's crazy. Pogba dancing in a wedding and he's getting scapegoated. That's mad.
Is it a colour thing?
There is a colour thing.
It has to be a colour thing, brother.
Has to be. It's because Mason Mount.
Like, Garnacho got clapped off at the end of last season, by the way, against Villa. After he'd done that against the manager, he called the manager out. Imagine that was Pogba. Imagine Pogba called the manager out. It said.
Paul Pogba said it's time for a new challenge and was getting slaughtered.
No, he got slaughtered before that because he got against Cardiff, and the guy was abusing the crowd.
Yeah, and that was the season. That was 18-19 season where he was our best player. Ironically,
he was our top goal scorer, top assister, like every stat you could name, pretty much.
And performances, like he was actually performing like sick too. Like he was even his second season under Man United. His second season under Man United under Jose, he was the only Manchester United player to get into team of the season, and that was the season where City just cooked. He was the only Man United player. So what does that tell you? Mason Mount is getting praised for the bare minimum. It's an abomination, bro. It's an abomination. The privilege. Him and Luke Shaw. I know Luke Shaw played well, but bro, he's overstayed. Why is Luke Shaw still here? Why is Mason Mount still here? Even Harry Maguire. Like, I know he's a squad guy, yeah, but even Maguire. Like, what are we doing with these guys? It's a very sentimental club. That's why when Touchline is getting cooked in the comment section, the club does not think logically. They think with emotion. That's why because the thing is, if you have a difference in opinion on what you think about the club and you don't follow the crowd, they'll say this to you: you're not from Manchester, you're not from here, you don't support the club, you're a fake fan. They say all these type of things. But I'm from Manchester.
They will be apologising when it's 10 games in. Because I promise you, we're going to be our games off the top of my head. I think we've got Fulham. I think we'll win that. Burnley will win that. City will lose. Chelsea will draw. Then I think it's Brentford. I reckon we'll win that because they're terrible. So we'll 3 wins from 6. Then I think it's Sunderland at home. I think we'll probably draw that. I'll be honest. And then we got Liverpool away, loss or draw. Then I think it will be. I want to say it's Brighton at home. We're losing that game. Tell you now, we're losing to Brighton. Yeah, and then there's another game. I don't know who it is. Maybe it's Sunderland. I don't know. I just don't know. I can't. It's around that. I reckon we get about 3 or 4 wins max in our first 10 games, maximum.
I think we've got Newcastle, maybe Newcastle as well. Like
no, we don't have Newcastle till AFCON. We play them twice in AFCON. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough then. Well, there you go.
Yeah. Rodrigo again for Bream D. That's crazy.
He's one to look out for, bro. Like he's one to look out for Rodrigo.
Yeah. Totally not getting so anymore. That's big up to everyone in the chat. Make sure you hit the like button and the sub button.
So where'd you have us? So I don't know because like I don't know if we did a video in it, but did we do like a prediction where Man United are finishing? Because I think I said they're on 9th or 8th or 10th or something. Like I don't know where you said because this was around where we was getting transferred.
I still think we get 7th, but I feel like even if we get 6th, I think it's more due to the fact that everyone else is crap rather than us actually being good. Because I looked at Aston Villa and Newcastle when Aston Villa were awful. Newcastle weren't too bad, but they just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. Couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. Do you get what I'm saying? So, in my opinion, I still think we'll get 6th or 7th. If we get a goalkeeper and a midfielder, we'll probably end up getting 5th because of the players. It's just too good to not get 5th.
Yeah, the goalkeeper one is interesting though.
Trust me, we fucked.
Yeah, the goalkeeper thing is interesting because I never believed that we was in for Donnarumma. And secondly, the Martinez links has died down. And the Lemons, the Belgium guy, I don't know what's happened with him. But I'm hearing that Amorim likes Onana and then he likes his character. And people say, oh, but what else is he supposed to say? But Amorim has made it clear that if you don't like a player, he won't hesitate to be like, nah, I don't want this guy. He did it with Anthony, he did it with Rashford, he did it with Garnacho. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't.
Doing it now with
Højlund as well. So don't come out and say, oh, what's he supposed to do with Onana? Bro, nah, I actually think he wouldn't be too mad that he actually does like Onana, but he's just not good. So we need to get a goalkeeper ASAP. It's a travesty how we're going into the new season without one. It's a travesty. Right.
Man, it's time's touchline facts will be different gravy. Listen, I'm not that big yet, bro. Do you know? I'm not that big. To be fair, actually, apparently he was watching my show the other day. So, yeah, I mean, I'm famous now. Yeah, I mean, if you have my number, delete it. If you know me, you don't know me. Big up Danny. Yeah, I think 6th or 7th, bro. You know, Amorim needs to get sacked, bro. I'll tell you that. If we get a different manager in, though,
I don't want a back 3 manager. Me personally, I don't want a back 3.
I don't want one either. I reckon, but I mean, I don't know who we can get.
I would take. It's not going to happen, but if someone told me who would you want. Because obviously I would have liked the Zerbi, but he's not there anymore.
We can get him. We could probably get him out of Marseille.
Yeah, but you know why he's not going to happen? The Zerbi wants control over transfers. He will never come to Man United. He wants control. Whereas with Ineos, they want a yes man. So if that's the case,
signing players for this, which I kind of get. Like that's how
I do understand.
That's how every of the top clubs, apart from you see with what manager control freak manager does at Arsenal. Look, Arteta has majority say on those transfers. At the other clubs, Chelsea, the manager gets no say. City, the manager gets a bit of say. Obviously, they get a bit of say, but not too much say. And like, would you sign Big Ange?
I'm taking Iraola. That's my
no. He's Big Ange. He's Big Ange, just the Spanish version playing for Bournemouth.
I think Iraola's solid. People say, I think the Zerbi's image is massively over. What's the word? Over.
I don't like how he said he wouldn't. He doesn't
analyzed.
Yeah, he said he manages for fun, not for trophies. I don't like that.
Yeah, but that's because he's at club, bro. He says that when he's.
No, but I don't care. You just don't say that. You're just saying you don't say.
No. Listen. What De Zerbi did at Brighton is unbelievable, and what he did with Marseille after they finished 8th. They were 8th, by the way, and he got them to Champions League.
He's a very good manager.
He's a very good
coach.
That's what we need, bro. Listen, guys say, "Oh, De Zerbi, what's he won, bro?" Can we forget about like? Okay, the Pep is never going to join us. Carlo Ancelotti is the Brazil manager. Klopp is never going to join us. These guys are winners, and Mourinho's finished, and I don't want him anyway. Hansi Flick is never leaving Barcelona. He's a winner. Luis Enrique is a winner. Bro, we're not going to get a guy who's got a massive CV. There's no one available. Zidane's never going to come to Man United. So when people say, what's De Zerbi won? What's a lot of upcoming managers won? Fabregas is starting. Motta is starting. There's loads of guys starting. Yeah? People say Glass... actually, no. He actually won something, to be fair. So Glasner won... He did win a trophy.
Yeah.
But the thing is, bro, like, I'm not saying he's a bad manager yet, but this...
You don't want back three.
I just don't want back threes, bro. I'm done with it. I don't want back threes. That's why when I see Iraola, like
Zerbi would cook with Mainu, by the way.
Do you think he'll play? Do you think he'll actually play him? Kobe Mainu with
He'll bin Bruno off as well. He'd bring Bruno off. He would bin Bruno. Bruno's leaving anyways. Bruno's leaving next summer. Like
I hope so, bro. I hope so. But after what happened,
World Cup year, why would he want to leave? It kind of makes sense, innit? Why would he leave when it's a World Cup year? I'm going to stay in the Premier League for another year. And I feel like next year, the World Cup, do you get what I'm saying? He's 31. He gets his big.
But even if he
paycheck,
wasn't
titles.
Saudi, he would still get picked though for his country because Bruno's just Bruno, innit? Like he'll
No,
just.
but it's not about not getting picked, bro. Like Cancelo gets picked. It's about like.
But that's what I'm saying. Cancelo is in.
Level of quality in the Premier League will keep you sharp. Do you get what I'm saying?
But Ruben Neves, I'm pretty sure, still plays for Portugal. Does he not start? Pretty sure he starts.
It'll be Jean Neves, Bruno, and Coutinho.
If it's because of that, then nah. Okay, maybe, but still, like, not accepting that and like.
This is never happening.
Arteta gets sacked and replaces Amorim at
and
United.
If it does, I'll riot.
Listen, I'll tell you what. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Arteta from 2 years ago, then maybe in it because he was actually way more attacking. Right now, the way
it's not even Arteta as a coach, bro. It's just his narcissism and his press conferences. Did you see what he said the other day about there from the most points in 3 years? And ain't even true.
Yeah, it was actually Man City who got more points.
Yeah, and you know what he also said that before he joined, Arsenal hadn't won at Old Trafford in 22 years. But that's actually not true because they beat us in 06, they beat us in 2002 where they won the league, and I think they beat us in 98 as well. Something like that. So they'd won 3 times at that time, and he turned around and said they haven't won against us in 22 years because he joined in 019. Do you get what I'm saying? He's crazy, isn't he? He's hilarious. He's hilarious, man. It's his narcissism. I can't stand. I'll generally punch a hole through my screen listening to it.
Oh, Ruben never starts for Portugal, someone says in the comments section.
Bruno would start. I'm not saying he wouldn't start. It's about the sharpness, though, isn't it? Do you get what I'm saying? It's like keeping your level up there. I feel like Bruno wants to stay in the Premier. I feel like Bruno would like to. Maybe is better. He would like would have liked a better ending than losing the Europa League final. And he'd hope he gets a decent ending. Maybe gets back in the Champions League. That's what he's thinking, or winning a trophy at Man United. In his last season.
Just to make a point. Sorry, like someone said, Xabi Alonso scrapped the back three. I'll tell you why he scrapped the back three. The reason why he scrapped the back three is because when he's at Madrid, the guy has to get the best out of Mbappe, bro. Like he's a massive player in a big name. So he has to obviously with Florentino Perez, they just buy the best of the best on the market. Do you get it? Even if I don't think that the players that they're getting are the best, but commercially, i.e. Bellingham. So he has to get the best out of Kylian Mbappe. So Xabi Alonso is not allowed to do what he did at Leverkusen because Madrid's a different ballgame. You have to adapt. You have to adapt at Madrid. You have to adapt. So we'll see what he does. But for me, like with when I talk about Iraola, it's like I actually think he's a good manager. I don't think he's like Ange. I would say he's a lot more adaptable than Ange. I do like his football possession based, but it's never going to happen at Man United. They'll go for someone like a Glasner who's a back three manager. But I'm just tired of Glasner. I'm so tired of Glasner. I mean, sorry, I'm just so tired of back three. Just back three in general. Like I do not want wing backs. I don't want wing backs. I get back to 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3. Get back to that. That's what I want. That's what I want. And it's all about how you play as well. How you have to play attacking. We need an attacking manager. We need an attacking manager. We can't have these counter-attacking guys who literally just soak up pressure and then hit on the break. We've done that too many seasons. It's about time to get a manager like a Slot who knows how to adapt, or even them type of managers. That's what I don't know, bro. Go scout. I'm not the scout. I don't get paid for this. I only know Iraola that's available and De Zerbi. Maybe there's someone out there who we don't know. Do you get it? So that's what we should be doing, man. That's what the board is there for, and that's what Ineos is there for. And like I said, you talk about Amorim, and as bad as he is, but do you know who I actually think is on fraud? No, he's on fraud watch. That Barada guy, he is on fraud. He's the one that wanted him. He's the one that appointed him. Man. So I'm trying to make
decisions with managers and reports. I mean, you're fraud. I think he's done all right, Barada. So
nah, I don't think he's done.
I think they've just got managerial decisions terribly wrong, and I think
but bro, touchline. That's not a decision that you can just like make. Like, what's the point of like the thing is?
Because I agree with what you're saying, but I feel like the team they're building is when they do get the because eventually you're going to get the managerial thing right.
Yeah, but at what cost? At what cost though? It's going to be at the and it's going to be
because we're not getting good results right now. But I'm saying when you get the managerial person right, bro. With the team that they're building a very, very nice team. I feel like if they get us a Baleba and a good goalkeeper, bro, I feel like we've got one of the best starting 11s in the Prem. Do you get what I'm saying? By far as well. I feel like we're pushing top 4 starting 11s. Yeah. But you get the manager right. I feel like De Zerbi would have cooked. Do you get what I'm saying? And I feel like I personally think we could get De Zerbi, but yeah, as you say, you are right on that that one thing about how
He wants control, bro. That's what, because by the way, Ineos and De Zerbi were in financial talks, and then De Zerbi rejected. De Zerbi said no. So something in that. So there's been a clash with Ineos's plan and De Zerbi's plan. People say De Zerbi is a hot-headed guy, bro. Who cares, mate? The guy is clearly good at coaching. I don't care if he's hot-headed. Do you want a guy who's nice? We had that with Ollie. Do you want someone who's nice, who's just a yes man, and just no, bro? Get someone who's got a bit about him, yeah, and knows how to coach. Simple as that. And to be fair, even if you are a yes man, prove to the board that even when the board do get players, for example, for the club, like when you look at Arne's slot, right, he was only given Chiesa. That's all he got, and he hardly played. What did he do? He adapted. Yeah, Liverpool have a better squad, but bro, 99% of football fans in the Premier League did not have Liverpool winning the league. And if you did, you're a fortune teller. That's it. That's literally it. So it shows you, yeah, what hiring the right manager can do in it. Because people say, oh, but he joined a very good team. Well, if he did join a very good team, how come no one had Liverpool as the favourites? Because we all had Man City favourites. I had Man City winning that league. I didn't expect Liverpool to win it. So again, bro, like their next managerial decision, I'm telling you, Touchline, their next managerial decision is going to be make or break for Ineos. I actually believe it because cool, they're improving the what's it called, the training ground, and they're recruiting better, the wages better, but getting the right manager, he's the biggest part of the puzzle. He's the one that's going to make everything click. So if you get that consistently wrong, we're just going to be falling back. And bro, there's no time to wait until we need to get the right manager, because flipping Liverpool could potentially break our Premier League titles. Premier League, I mean, all of it. If they win it, that's 21.
They ain't going to win it, though. I'm saying that City are going to win it.
Yeah,
people are going to be shocked with City this season, yeah? They're going to shut everyone up.
I have Man City winning it as well, but why?
I have Man City winning it.
I have Man City winning it, yeah, but...
I have Arsenal finishing third. Would you have? Arsenal fourth now?
Bro, they're finishing top four. They're in, I think they're finishing top four, like third or fourth. Third. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I would say third, because they're just on this season. He's on like scamming. He's going to be scamming points all season. That's what he's on. Did you get it? That's what he's on smashing.
I think he's run out of ideas. That I'd say, but I don't want to talk about Arsenal. I think.
My God, yeah.
I think we've got to wait until. Watch, if they play the way they played the other day against Liverpool, they're going to get popped. They're going to get popped.
Oh yeah, Liverpool have too much attacking power for them to like. Yeah,
Gittins, he's £52 million, bro, and played shit. We are selling Garnacho for peanuts, being direct competitors. Well, what United have turned around and said to Chelsea is they're using the valuation that they sold Madueke for us to say, well, you sold Madueke for 52 million, so we want 50 million for Garnacho, 50 million full package, 40 million plus 10 million add-ons, something like that.
I think that's a fair price.
That's very good. I think that is a fair price. So I think that's very good for United. If you're not, bro, this isn't a Sancho situation. This isn't a Rashford situation. United don't have to sell Garnacho because he's not on high wages. He's not draining the football club. He's on 50k a week. Do you get what I'm saying? He's not draining the football club with money, bro. So we are good. Trust me, we're good.
Yeah, Sancho's got like 12 months left as well, so he probably wants a payout.
Yeah, no, I reckon Sancho, yeah. Also, I just think about his girls where he's going out with this rapper or some shit, right? Yeah, I reckon he thinks that next season, because there's no transfer fee, he's going to get a big big sign-on fee, etc., etc. I promise you now, he's going to be very lucky to get a good club next year, bro.
I think he's probably taking his time, man. He had the Juve offer. I don't know what happened with the Juve, Roma. I think he's just trying to assess what options he's got in it. So, like, I feel like with him, there'll always be suitors wanting a player like Sancho. So it just depends about the wages. But yeah,
Amarim will do great. Just get him a centre mid and a goalkeeper will be cooking. So why can't we score goals then, brother? Because a centre mid and a goalkeeper ain't going to score goals. They're helping build up, but they ain't going to score goals. Do you get what I'm saying? Why can't we still not score goals, bro? Because why is he still putting Maguire up top and Bruno at centre back last 10 minutes as a desperate way to score a goal? Because he's clueless. He knows he can't coach this team.
Wait, so where was Sesko playing when you brought him on? Like, I'm pretty sure that
striker, but Sesko just looked clueless. He didn't really know what was going on about him. He just looked, the ball was going everywhere. He didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah, it's just, bro. That's unbelievable. That's actually unbelievable. But then again, yeah. People, that comment section, what he's going to say to you is that, How do you know that we're not going to score goals? It's only been one game. Well, like I said, innit, the biggest test, the people need to understand, the biggest test of the season is not just about taking points from the top teams, because we've been doing that last season. It's about slapping up the smaller teams, which we could not do. You need to slap up the smaller teams convincingly, because it's all good, playing well against Arsenal and nicking points off Liverpool, but at what cost when you can't beat teams like I don't know, Bournemouth, Fulham, Palace. Yeah, those are the teams that we should be beating if we're a serious team. We should be beating these guys. So let's judge him. Let's judge him proper, in smaller games.
He's going to get 10 games this season, right? He'll definitely get 10 league games. And he got 10 league. I'll say give him 10 league games. For me, I'm just saying he's going to get. People are going to want him out after 10 games because I can see exactly where this is going. I'd love to be proven wrong, by the way. I'd love us to go and beat Fulham, slap Burnley, try and beat City. If we can't beat City, but give it a go. Then beat Chelsea, beat Sunderland, or beat Brentford, etc. Slap some teams, get 6-7 wins or 5-6 wins, playing well. Do you get what I'm saying? Maybe get a draw at Anfield, something like that. But I can't see it. Do you get what I'm saying? I can't see it.
You think they'll actually pull the trigger like they did with Ten Hag in his third season? You reckon they'll actually do that?
No, I feel like they'll wait a bit longer. Bro, we can't be floating around mid-table again, bro.
Christmas is too long, man.
I'm sick to death of this floating around mid-table. We're Man fucking United, and we're floating around mid-table at 10 games in, bro. I'm sick to death of this shit. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm getting absolutely pissed off of this mid-table nonsense. We're getting called mid-table clubs by tin pot clubs. Do you get what I'm saying? We're getting called mid-table. I am sick to death of it. And it's because of managers like Amarin, Ten Hag, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer that lowered the standards of the football club. Do you get what I'm saying? And bought shit players, etc., etc. Mourinho would never have had us in mid-table. Never would have had us in mid-table. And Mourinho was washed. Do you get what I'm saying? He still would have had us in mid-table. Yeah, who would score goals? We tried with Hoyland. He's technically forced. That's just when we get more goals. Let's say after 15 games, we'll finish top 5 guaranteed this season. All right, cool. We'll hold you to that, bro. I hope you're here after 15 games, brother. But yeah, who will score goals? Well, it's not about who will score goals, bro. It's about yesterday we didn't create any chances for our attackers. Other than Mbeumo's header, the only chances we created were when Cunha produced something himself, which was individual brilliance.
And Dorgu post.
Yeah. Dorgu smacking it from 30 yards out or 20 yards out.
And then there was 2 Cunha chances when he ran past 3 players, but it ricocheted, and then he there was Gabriel that forced him to the right, and then he got a shot off. And then there was another chance where Raya pulled a good save on the left hand side where he was linking with Mount. I think Cunha shot it with his left foot, and then it went out for a corner. So I'm trying to understand like what are the chances? And Mbeumo had a few shots that weren't really on target, barring the header. So we're actually, despite us playing our best ever football, we didn't really not enough clear-cut chances. Not enough.
It's on the 20th of Sep. All right, cool. Big up. Leeds might cook us this season.
No. We slapped Leeds for breakfast, mate.
Yeah, even under Ragnick, we put fucking 4 past them, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They're either 4 or 6 points this season, bro. They ain't beating us. They didn't beat us once when they returned to the Premier League. Leeds are Leeds, bro. They're dead food. And they're probably even worse than they were under Bielsa. Do you get what I'm saying?
They've got Falk now, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Is it Falk? Daniel Falk? Or is that Burnley?
He got promoted. They sacked him. I saw that. He got promoted. I'm sorry, dude. Let me have a look. They won last night, didn't they? No, they have still got him. I thought they sacked him. I swear I thought sacked him. I think they'll stay up. I think them and Sunderland will stay up, but we're beating Leeds. Leeds are just...
Yeah, Leeds will be light work, but I just don't want that fraud scoring against us, though. That's the problem.
Who?
Dan James.
Oh, my gosh.
Listen, Elanga did it.
Zero attacking talent. I think I've got my dinner. Just Cunha and Mbeumo making flare runs. I disagree. We've got a talent. We just got no. We're not. He's not using it right. He's not coached it. Do you get what I'm saying?
So what would you do with you know how you've got Cunha, you've got Mason Mount, and you've got Bruno. They're essentially 3 10s, in it. You could say 3 10s.
Yeah.
It's just we should be building a team around Diallo, Kobe, them type of players that you put Cunha in the 10. I don't know.
Bruno's been a hindrance, bro, because he just don't get dropped, and it's you need.
No, but it's just that the Mason, obviously I said my piece about Bruno, but the Mason Mount signing makes no sense. I still don't understand why we did that. It just makes no sense. So I just think
that's why that's what I'm saying. That's why you don't give managers control, because they don't. Do you get what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense, bro. Like, you know that.
Yeah, because 10 man
we
going
needed
in.
a Gravenberg, we needed a Caicedo, we needed a McAllister, someone to play next to Lavia, or even. Do you get what I'm saying? Someone to play next to what's his name? Casemiro. And then Bruno still doing what he was doing, or you get another Ericsson, because Ericsson was good that season, but it was next season you needed another player. Bro, you had that, bro, would have been fine. Do you get what I'm saying? But I've got I said this pod should be called the Untidy Beds podcast. I've actually got to go because my dinner in it.
So, no. Big up. You do you, bro. Make sure you listen. You're gonna need it, bro, for this season. You're gonna you need to get your protein up. You need to eat good. It's gonna be a bumpy ride, isn't it? So yeah, man. Like
prediction for the Fulham game.
You're gonna say something?
No, I was about to say something. Go on, say your thing, and then I'll say it.
2-2.
All right, cool. I'm doing a match reaction. You know, like live match reactions after the game. Do you want a link?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'll send you a link after because I'm gonna get some more panelists on. But I don't really like putting the link in the fucking thing because you get people like Donna in the chat, who bring AI on, and then you get what I'm saying, named herself Sam AFC, and it was AI, some AI video. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I'll be down, bro. I need to start, bro. Listen, I'm seeing bare people streaming it, like, and I'm coming on as. Bro, I need to start doing I need to start streaming as well. You know,
I'm nearly on 1,500 now. Do you know what I'm saying?
Come on, bro. That's That's quality, man. That's quality. You started off proper. I think he was on like what 500 when he started, 400, 300.
I thought it was about 400 when I first got you on my channel. Yeah, that was for the Leicester game. Remember we beat Leicester 3-0. Just before that game, I remember it. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, bro. Consistency is key, bro. Innit? You're doing well, man. So yeah, bro. I enjoyed the show. Actually, I feel like I needed it.
Yeah, we'll get you. I'll get you on a get this week. But yeah, make sure I'll send you a link then for the match reaction. I'll text you later on. But yeah, big up.
Text you, bro, and then I'll be about 100%. I'll be about.
See you later, bro.
Yeah, you
take
care.
In the chat. Big up.